Jay from Team DMA. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Let's try to attempt to tackle two profiles quickly, so stay with me, slow it down or go back if I go way too fast. I'm gonna speed up the video because we have to tackle this quickly. Yeah, it's kind of an emergency. So here's the thing. So first of all, the structure deck, as you already know, I fell like right into my lap because the structure deck, most of the majority of the structure deck is what the AC 130 is, it's budget. So all the cards are in line, but they're one of. So all I do is I add like doubles and some of them I place it, and I created the AC 130 at the $12 level. I'm going to show you the profile. We're going to go really quickly through it, and then we're going to move on to another profile that's very important. If you're watching this video, it's going to benefit you 100. Believe me, hands down, no joke. So here it is real quickly. So according to the structure deck, when you buy it, it has mainly most of these cards and some of them are at 1. And basically the deck is somewhere around $12, something like that. But it's only because it has a sealed pack inside. But if you sell the pack for like $3-4, because that's what it's worth, the deck is only about $8. Whether you want to believe it or not, that it doesn't matter, it's irrelevant. That's just the fact. People who already bought the deck or people who already opened it or are already playing with it know exactly what I mean. I don't have to waste my time. So let me go over the cards real quick that I added to the profile. Here they are. They're circled in red. So basically I added the bystial. The bystial were at $1 each. If you weren't smart enough financially to get them when I told you, that's your fault, not mine. So I added it into the deck. The other ones were the Magician Souls. Instead of 1, I put the 3. And then the Illusion of Chaos, I upped it to 2 with 2 preps. And then when you move on from there, you add the other circle one is the Super Poly, and then you have the Restage, and then the Traps, which is the Skill Drains, and there can only be 1, and then the Dark Bribe. These cards are like 25 cents a card. So for all the circled cards that you see here, and even the Super Poly with the, I think Brothers are Legend, and it got a lot of reprints, new reprints. And they were like $1 a copy. So if you don't buy any, like I said, that's your fault, right? Because you didn't listen to the channel. So when you add it all, the deck is about $8 only, because you don't need the pack. Like I said, just sell it and then sell the extra cards in the deck, and you'll end up with like $5-4 worth of the deck. And with that money, you can buy a few cards because you have money left over, right, from the pack you sold because you don't need it. And from the deck comes at, I think 51, something like that, right? So you sell the cards you don't need and you substitute these cards at 3. And like I said, the red ones is all I really added. Yeah, so the 2 top are $1, so that's $2, and then Super Poly 3, and then the rest of them are 25 cents. So it's about $1.75, something like that. So when you add it all, it's about $3-4. I'm sorry. It's $3 for the expensive ones, which is the Bystial and the Super Poly. But when you add the rest of them, it's somewhere around $2 or $1.75. So when you add it all together, the 3, and you're somewhere around $4 to $5. So when you add that to it, you get the deck at about $12. The problem is when you turn over the cards, the majority of them are English Asian, remember? So I clarified it. I don't want to come back to this again and again and again and again and again because I gotta move on. So if you want to play like at the $5 level, you're gonna have to play one-offs, get the structure deck, and then sell all the cards. Sell them all and just keep the Magician Souls and then the Illusion of Chaos. And for the top, the Bystial just has the Baldric, Bystial Baldric. Everything else, and you can make the deck for $12, like I said. If you don't believe me or whatever, that's your business, but I gotta move on because we got some other more important things. I will be showing you a duel with this format that you see here, which is the AC 130 at the $12 version. Remember that the structure deck gives you these cards in common, which are like $1 or a few cents, right? So this deck is capable of putting out 10 negations and interruptions, no BS. You've seen it on my channel. It's broken strong. So if you're not able to like do that or like stop tier 1, tier 0, you suck. And that's your fault, right? So I'm gonna be making a video in the future, maybe later today or tomorrow, with this deck in action so you can see it. And I'm gonna show you how it can stop everything feather, lightning vortex, what is it called? Evenly matched, super poly, you name it. You name the card, the broken card that obliterates, completely crushes first place champion, world champion decks, YCS. They don't affect this profile. They all become trash. No joke. I'm gonna show you a duel. I'm gonna show you an undefeated deck with all of those cards. And I followed the deck and he crushed everyone like nothing. He murdered, crushed Dark Magician decks in every type of deck. And then I duel them with this $12 deck. And you're gonna see what happens. Let's move on to the other important news that I wanted to do. So I know I'm gonna start getting a tiny bit or maybe a lot of backlash because the Magia, what is it? The Dragon Master Magia, or Magia. So there's kind of a dispute in the community because everyone's leaning towards the Blue Eyes White Dragon, right? And everybody's like disregarding the Dark Mission deck, and they're saying it's not gonna work. And everyone already sided. Everyone already went to the left side. And remember how popularity works. It doesn't really mean that it's right or that it's the best route. People tend to go to the popular, and it doesn't mean nothing. Popular just means everyone likes it, but it doesn't mean nothing other than that. It doesn't mean it's right. It doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just popular. So I'm gonna tell you guys a rude awakening. Remember, as a Dark Magician pilot and the only channel that exists in all of the millions of YouTubers, I'm the only channel that has a structure deck, Dark Magician budget, that can crush tier 1 and tier 0 and first place nationals for years. Plenty of videos, and the profile's the same. It never changed. No one can match me. No one has anything similar. And you're like, why? Because this is an urgent alert to you guys. What I tell you happens in the future, so let me warn you. The best deck that's going to be playing this Master of Magia is actually branded. So what's going to be happening is you're going to be seeing the Cartesia played together with the Fusion Armament and the Ultimate Fusion. And they're going to be playing Dragon's Mirror. And you're like, what? Yes, and the profile is actually going to be, I'm going to tell you right now, is going to be a branded bystial. So this is like, please, you guys, like, honestly, I feel like Triple G from boxing. Please, you guys, please. I'm warning you. I'm not going to warn you guys again. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to keep crying wolf. Branded bystial is going to be broken. You guys are going to have to deal with 2 to 3 Magias in one turn, or Magias, Master of Dragon Magia. Remember, quote my words, come back to this video, I don't know, 5 years later, like you guys are doing. Everyone's like 5 years behind. So I meant to do this video a week ago, but I haven't gotten a chance to, and I keep forgetting. That's the profile that's going to be summoning it the most. They're going to be crushing the Blue Eyes. Like what was popular, everyone's wrong. It's going to be branded bystial. So they're going to have the branded engine, and then they're going to have the full power bystial with the spell and the trap and Magia, the master. They're going to be playing 1 to 3 per turn against you, all in the same turn. Don't think one here and then one. No. They're going to be putting out 1, 2, and 3 in the same turn together with bystial and branded. Quote my words, come back to this video. So usually I don't tell anybody anything because it doesn't matter to me. I crush these decks anyways. They don't faze me. But I'm starting to notice the subscribers are going up in my channel, and I feel the need to start alerting people so they stop BSing or messing around so much. Take it so serious. So since you guys want to take my channel serious, I'm going to be pouring out some of this information, and hopefully it clicks in your brain. Hopefully you can stop thinking that I'm BSing and that I'm fake and And like the community says, Jay exaggerates about everything. There's no such thing as 12 negates. My AC 130 can do 13 negations and interruptions now. I'm pretty close to 15 per turn. You guys are so in the dark. And this is a budget deck. You guys are not ready. You guys are in for a rude awakening. You're going to be crushed. So take this warning, take this heat. Branded Bystial is going to be the one that's going to be playing the Dragon Champion Magia the best. It's going to be so broken, it's going to feel like a tier 0. And you're going to have to be facing the Magia at least 2 to 3 per turn against you. And on top of that, the Bestial, and on top of that, the Branded. So Branded is going to be turning into similar to a tier 0 if it doesn't become a tier 0. I've been warning people for a year that the Branded is going to be full of power, and now's the time. It brings it out easily, and it plays like I said, the cards I told you, and then it's going to be playing this card on top of everything. And the synergy is excellent, and the Cartesia and everything. So you guys are not ready. I warned you first, and wait in the future and see what happens. You guys keep taking me lightly, keep joking about me, and see what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna end the video. This isn't a bully or attack on anyone. It's just a warning to you guys, to the Dark Machine community, and to everyone else, to start taking some of the things I tell you guys serious. And good luck to you guys. God bless, take care, and Dark Magic Attack.